Morning, my chiropractic warriors, champions. You guys ready to have a great day? I know I am. I wanted to spend just a few moments with you this morning and talk about retention. I think retention is the magic to the success of your practice. I think retention is the magic to chiropractic in the health of the people you take care of. I think doing the right thing, something that's healthy and good for you over the long haul, right? Slow and steady wins the race. That is the biggest impact that you can have in somebody's life. You can create these miracles, these changes with people's health with adjustments for sure. But it's the people that do something that's good for them regularly throughout their lifetime. Those are the people that are going to be the healthiest. And those are the families that are going to be the healthiest. They're a lot more fun to take care of. They're people that, if you will, are drinking the Kool-Aid, right? They're people that are like, hey, listen, getting in here and hi, Brooke, getting in here and taking care of myself is good for me. And, you know, when it comes to taking care of people, it's a lot more fun to take care of a whole bunch of healthy people than it is to take care of, you know, everyone that's coming in that's sick or doesn't feel good or that hurts all the time. So retention and taking care of people long term, having relationships with people over the long term, to me is the magic of a successful practice. And again, success means your happiness, the impact you have in taking care of people, your financial wealth. All of those things really come down to the retention in your practice. So the higher the retention, the better all those things are. So we teach in Chiropassion, you know, I teach and share and mentor you on, you know, 50, 60 impactful things to increase retention. One of the easiest things to start, and I want to give you one of those today. One of the easiest things to start, one of the easiest questions to ask, one of the easiest and most fun ways to implement retention changes is this one question. And that is, once I get you well, what's my job? And I hope you guys are writing that down, because that's something that I want you and your staff to rehearse. Once I get you well, what's our job, right? If your CA's asking. What's the doctor's job? What's the practice job? What's the role of our practice in your life, right? Once I get you well, what is my job? You know, it's something so important and so significant, and it can have such a profound effect, because we often try to tell everyone who we are and what we do. We often try to say, hey, listen, this is how great chiropractic is, and this is what the adjustment is, and this is your spinal cord, and here's your spine, and this is what it does for back, and this is what it does for stomach, and this is how it helps autism. And we're constantly telling. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't ever tell anyone anything, but I'll tell you the most profound way to educate people is to ask them questions. And when you're working with somebody and you say to them and you ask them that question, hey, Barbara, once I get you well, say it with me. Once I get you well, what's my job? They all say to take care of me. They all say to keep me well. They all say maintenance. They all say something that relates to being taken care of. And when you can get the individual that you're taking care of to start speaking from that perspective, their likelihood of staying with you longer dramatically increases. Dramatically. The likelihood of them starting to understand the value, the magic, if you will, the real essential significance and importance of chiropractic care in their life, that really starts to resonate with them. Because, you know, you can always go to the question, you know, in fact, one of the reasons you got sick, or one of the reasons this happened, or one of the reasons your spine looks so horrible is because you weren't what? Taking care of it. Right. So once I get you well, what's my job? Very easy, very profound. It's something simple to implement in your practice. It's something so simple for you and your CAs to train on. It will have a profound effect on not only your retention, but it often leads to a better conversation. I want to have really good conversations with people, not I heard here crack me, make it go away, right? I want to have conversations with people about taking care of them, taking a role, having the responsibility to take a role to be part of their healthcare for them, that individual, and their spouse, and their children, and their extended family. I want to have those conversations, and a real easy way to have it is to ask the appropriate questions that leverage value. And one of the most important questions, and one of the simplest questions to ask, is this: once I get you well, what's my job? Guys, if you like what I'm sharing, make sure you like the video, make sure you share it. Share it with some other docs that maybe are doing well but want to do better. Maybe there's some other docs that are really struggling with their retention. Maybe there's some other docs that, it's easy to get mechanical and symptomatic based sometimes, especially during times that are challenging and times that some docs are struggling, with pandemics. And a lot of times, especially during times like this, I've heard a lot of practices and they're like, wow, I've got a lot of new people, but they tend to be very symptomatic, very mechanical based, and all of a sudden your practice overnight starts to become this place where you're treating people rather than taking care of people, rather than loving them and developing relationships with them and having a practice where it's easy and fun and simple, and you're taking care of a lot of people that are well to keep them well, right? I mean, that's a lot more fun for all the reasons that we talked about. Oh, a couple other things, guys. Listen, we got an event coming up, Oklahoma City. It's going to be November 6th and 7th. If you've never been to an event, they're very powerful. We're going to go over all kinds of valuable information, communication, clarity, certainty, how to adjust, some different techniques that I always like to share with people. We're going to be talking about self-development. We're going to be talking about philosophy. We've got a couple of great speakers there. We've got CE credits that are going to be there. We start Friday. We start at 4 o'clock. We go right into the evening till 9. We have an after-hours party, a lot of fun. And then we go Saturday all day. I mean, we talk about practice management. We talk about training your team. We got a CA breakout. I'm bringing one of my CAs, one of our CA coaches, Lisa, who's just rock star. I mean, you want to talk about a well-trained, passionate, purposeful individual that's out there to change the world of chiropractic. Let me tell you, I've got two of them here, Dr. Leanne Klein and Lisa, and they are just absolutely rock star. So they're going to be there. They're going to be doing a CA breakout, which is going to be great. And it's $199 for your entire team. So if you got 3 doctors in your office and 2 CAs, if it's just you, if it's you and your CA, whatever, $199. I'm giving it away. Why? Maybe that's a barrier for you, right? Maybe times are tough right now, and you're thinking, geez, what's that going to cost? It's tough. I got to pay a hotel. I got to get out there. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Maybe part of it is maybe finances aren't a challenge, but you're like, geez, do I really want to spend money on something when I don't really, I can't taste it. I can't feel the value of it. And I appreciate all that. So if we resonate with you and you want to be part of the group, great. If not, listen, you're going to get a lot of value. You're going to get a lot of information. I always tell docs, listen, my relationship with you as a colleague and as a friend is certainly far more important than a business relationship, because that's what we have. We have a brotherhood and sisterhood here in chiropractic. Hey, you ready to join the program? Just click the link above, chiropassionconsulting.com. We've got 2 programs, Mastery Gold and Elite program. Mastery Gold, it's $349 a month. There's no contract. You get calls with me. You get weekly webinars. You get CA training. You got 600 videos of content. I mean, it's not for a lack of content. The scripts, the protocols, the procedures, you get everything all released out to you. It's profound. We hook you up with a couple of docs in the program as your ambassadors. I'll tell you, it's phenomenal, and we've got a group of some of the best doctors on the planet. Hey, you want to talk to me a little bit more? Click the link above. You get a free coach call with me. And it brings you right to the Acuity link. And then on the Acuity link, you just pick a time. We'll spend 30 minutes. I'd love to talk to you, meet you. Like to look at your page, tell me what's going on, what's going right. Maybe some things aren't going right. Maybe some of the challenges you have. Tell me about your dream practice. We'll talk about some things maybe that are holding you back. We'll talk about some things we can implement to make things better. And again, if I resonate with you and you like the program and you talk to me and you're like, wow, I really like how this is going, jump on board. Check us out. We certainly love to help lead you to your best self, to your best practice, whatever that is. Not to make you mini me and me, but to lead you to your best practice. Hey guys, love and appreciate you always. Remember, live today. Get out there and serve people. Live with passion. I always tell you, hey, live with Chiropassion. All right, guys. Talk to you this week.